All right, y'all. Proverbs chapter 12. I really cannot believe I say this every time, but we're getting up in there. We're getting deeper into this book. So, chapter 12, Proverbs, what does it mean? Chapter 12 continues to offer individual statements of common sense and godly wisdom. The first portion of this chapter compares the various lifestyles of God fearing people, Proverbs 1 and 7, to the lives of those who choose foolishness and sin. Among the highlights of this advice, the stupidity, the irrationality of those who refuse to take good advice. Likewise, it is noted that it is better to be successful even if others do not know it rather than to appear successful and be a failure. Ooh, wait, that's good. Solomon connects a person's treatment of animals to their righteousness, and that's Proverbs 12, 1 through 11. The next part of chapter 12 makes frequent references to speech. Those who lie put themselves at risk. Their own deceit eventually contradicts itself and they will be caught. That is true. Those who patiently hold their tongue, waiting to speak until they have something useful or helpful to say, are wise. Okay. In contrast, those who cannot control their speech, hurting other people and damaging their own reputation in the process. Of special distaste to God are those who persistently lie. My God. Proverbs 12, 12 through 30, 12 through 23. The last statement of this chapter returns to the opposing results of godliness versus sin. Hard work, honesty, good, and kind words benefit a person and those around him. Laziness, lies, and rebellion against God are a path to disaster, are paths to disaster. And that's Proverbs 24, 2, Proverbs 12, 24 through 28. So, chapter context. Proverbs 12 continues Solomon's wise saying, a large portion of the book of Proverbs includes these short, common sense pieces of advice. After a series of introductions and lessons in chapter 1 through 9, chapter 10 begins a long list of individual statements. In this chapter, he continues to contrast the righteous and the wicked, showing that the life of the righteous is far better, yes, it is, than the life of the wicked. The pattern will continue covering the same basic theme through chapter 15. Oh, that's so good. All right, so the breakdown part 2. That was crazy. That was silly. Okay, so Proverbs 12 emphasizes the contrast between the righteous and the wicked, highlighting the benefits of wisdom and the consequences of foolishness. It covers themes like importance of discipline, the power of words, and the value of hard work, all in the context of living a life pleasing to God. Okay, so the breakdown. One, contrasting the righteous and the wicked. Proverbs 12 often contrasts the lives of those who follow God's wisdom with those who reject it. The righteous are described as being established, blessed, and enjoying favor with God. Come on now. The wicked are portrayed as being unstable and experiencing shame and facing God's condemnation. Number two, the value of discipline and instruction. Proverbs 12 and 1 states, whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but he who hates reproof is stupid. The verse emphasizes that true wisdom involves a willingness to learn from correction and guidance. A humble attitude towards instruction is seen as a sign of a wise heart. Number three, the power of words. Proverbs 12 and 18 warns that careless words can wound, while wise words bring healing. Now, that's true. The chapter also highlights the importance of truthful speech and the dangers of deceit. A prudent person carefully considers the words, while a fool blurts out foolishness. Come on now. Number four, the importance of hard work and diligence. Proverbs 12 and 24 emphasizes that hard work leads to success and leadership, while laziness brings hardship. That's good. The chapter encourages diligence in all aspects, including work and relationships. Number five, contrasting lifestyles. Proverbs 12 presents a series of contrasts between the righteous and the wicked, demonstrating the outcome of each path. This includes contract and character, conduct, relationship with God, and the consequences of their actions. So, in essence, Proverbs 12 encourages readers to embrace wisdom, discipline, and truthfulness as pathways to a blessed and successful life, while warning against the pitfall of wickedness, foolishness, and deceit. All right, y'all. That was a good one right there. Wisdom tells us to keep learning and to love instruction and knowledge. Yes, a humble willingness to be taught instruction shows a true love of knowledge. Come on now. Hard work and honesty, goodness and kind words benefit a person and those around them. Laziness, lies, and rebellion against God are paths to disaster. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. That is all I have for chapter 12. I'll see you tomorrow for chapter 13. Bye.